Hi guys! Who is ready to work out with laundry detergent? I think a lot of trainers tell you that you don't need weights and you can do it with laundry and a six-pack of beer and soup cans, but I'm going to show you that you can do it. So if you are ready for a full body workout, join me. We're going to start with a warm-up. So it's going to be 5 minutes. We're starting right now. So we're just going to start with air squats. So your feet are hip width apart, you're sinking down, but your chest is staying up. This is important. So with a squat, your booty comes back behind your feet like you're sitting in a chair that's imaginary, and your chest stays up and open. We're going to do 30 seconds of squats. We do 2 minutes of cardio to start in my warm-up. So the next move is skaters. This is going to get your heart rate going. So just watch what I'm doing and do this. We want to really warm our bodies up before we add in the resistance. So this workout is going to have resistance using the laundry detergent and the soup cans, as well as some cardio portions, just to mix it up. So it's going to be really fun. All right, we have butt kickers now. So tuck my shirt in. You're really just tucking your butt, kicking your butt, just like that. Feels good. Stretches the fronts of your legs, your quads. Keep breathing. Okay, now we're doing air jump rope. So you can switch feet like this, or you can keep your feet together. Whatever you prefer. The next move is one of my favorite before workout stretches. It's called a T-spine windmill, thoracic spine windmill. So you're going to lay down on your side with your knees in 90 degrees, and my left arm is on the ground, so my right arm is going to stay straight, and I'm touching the ground all the way, and I become a T. And then I bring my arm back to connect with the other one. My hips don't move. They stay stacked on top of one another. So it really opens up my chest and my back. And it feels so good. So don't rush this. Take it nice and slow. We just did 3. I like to do 6. 4. Keep breathing. Should be feeling just a little winded from that warm up. Heart rate's probably coming down now. All right, last one. Now we're gonna flip to the other side for more T-spine windmill. This is our last one. And now while we're on the mat, we're gonna do some bird dog. So we are on our hands and knees for that. I'm gonna tuck my shirt in so you can see my back. You wanna make sure your hips are neutral. So you don't wanna be like this and you don't wanna be like that. You wanna just kind of be neutral. And you're raising your opposite arm and knee. So really tight core. You want to be looking a couple feet kind of ahead of you. And you want to be squeezing your glutes, make everything tight. All right, and so for our last 30 seconds, we're going to stand up and we're going to do some plank inchworms or walkouts. So keep your legs straight, walk out, walk back up. Keep breathing. Last one. All right, there you have it. Hi everyone, it's Liz Willie from Liz Willie Fitness. I just wanted to tell you the format for the workout today. It's going to be A, B, A, B, C. So A and B are going to be weighted moves where we're going to either be using our laundry or our soup cans. And then C is going to be kind of a high intensity cardio move, just to break things up a little bit. It'll be 45 seconds of work, and then there will be 15 seconds of rest. And that's how it's going to go. So if you're ready, we are going to start. So grab your laundry detergent. Exercise. For a Romanian deadlift, you are going to be feet hip width apart and keep your legs pretty straight. You're hinging at your hips. So hinging, touch them down, bring them up and squeeze your booty. Touch them down, squeeze. Flat back, touch them down, squeeze. Imagine if you were picking up a barbell like at a gym. So you reach down to grab it, lift it, squeeze. So really you should be feeling this in your glutes. You can have a slight bend in your legs if you need to. I just bent mine a little bit more. It's all about flat back, booty out. So now we're resting for 15 seconds. And our next move is a row. So for the row, you're going to have your laundry detergent in your hands, a flat back, it's a bent over row, slight bend in your knees, and you're going to pull it up. Exercise. Okay, so slight bend in your knees and a flat back, and pull it up. You want to be imagining that you're squeezing a pencil in between your shoulder blades. So down, squeeze. Nice and slow and controlled, squeeze. Squeeze. You shouldn't be feeling any pain in your back. Your back should be flat. Squeeze. If the laundry's too heavy, move to the soup cans. Just activating that muscle, thinking about squeezing that pencil, really heats things up. Even if you're not lifting super heavy. Now we're resting. Okay, so we're going to repeat that. We're going to do an RDL. Again, the Romanian deadlift is what's next. In 3 seconds. I'll show you this way. So I'm tapping them down and I'm squeezing. Tapping them down. Your legs are pretty straight for this and your booty is kind of popping out behind you. Again, nice flat back. So I'm tapping my laundry detergents to the sides of both of my feet. You're squeezing your glutes. So very minimal rest in between these exercises because it's different muscle groups. Rest. Okay, take a rest. After this, we're doing the rows one more time. The handles are nice on these laundry detergents for doing this exercise. Okay, so slight bend in the knees, flat back, and pull it up. Squeeze that pencil. So now that we've done each exercise twice, it's time for our cardio. So we're gonna be doing mountain climbers for 45 seconds. So that is a long time to be doing them. Do your best. So you're gonna be starting off in plank position and you're running. Your wrists should be stacked right on top of your shoulders. And just do your best. Give it everything you have. And when you feel like you can't run anymore, just walk it. Just do your mountain climbers walking. That's completely fine. When I say walking, I mean this. Just slow. One knee at a time. Or run it. Rest. Okay. Whew. All right, now we're going to move on. The next move is a static lunge. So you're going to work on one side at a time. So for a lunge, exercise. I'm starting with my right leg. Bring your right leg back and sink down. When you sink down, your top leg, your knee should not be going over your toe. So, should look like this. I'm just lifting these so you can see my form. If I touch the ground, it's really gentle or almost not touching at all. So remember, we're starting with our right leg back because we'll switch it at some point. If this is too hard for you, put the laundry detergent down and just do it with body weight. That's completely fine. Next, we have a hammer curl to a shoulder press up. Exercise. So it's going to look like this. Curl, press. Nice and slow, no momentum. Hammer curl for the biceps, shoulder press up. I'll show you this way too. Curl, press up. Curl, press up. So your hips should be tucked so that way there's no pressure on your back at all. If you're feeling this in your back, you can kneel down. Do this on your knees. And then you're less likely to bother your back. Okay, so that was a hammer curl. So now we're gonna go back to the static lunge on the other side. So set yourself up. I'm gonna show you this way. Exercise. Left leg back. When you come down, your knee, your right knee should not be going past your toe. So it will look like that. I'm just resting the detergent. Your chest should be open. Look straight ahead. Be happy. Burns so good. I'm feeling strong. I hope you are too. And again, if it's too hard, just put the weights down. Body weight is hard also. Rest. Go down for a second. Stretch it out. Okay. Hammer curl to shoulder press. My laundry detergents are like glugging when I move them. It's funny. So my hips are tucked, my knees are slightly bent. You can kind of give yourself a little bit more of a split stance for balance if you want. So nice and slow, don't use momentum. All right, the next move is our cardio. So We are doing jump squats. It's no weights. I just want you to give me everything you have. So we're going to start low, and we're going to power it up. Do what you can. You want to try to land softly. So I'm going to show you a side view. My chest is still up. I'm not bending over. I'm just sinking it down. Powering it up. I use my arms to help me. I'm going to turn again. 15 more seconds. You got this. Just do squats if the jumping is killing you. I just want you to keep going and have fun. Rest. Okay, rest. Okay, we have another round before we take a break. So it's sumo squat with a heel lift. Exercise. Sumo squat. Toes turned out. Lift. Your chest should be up and open, just like with our regular squats. And give yourself a little heel lift at the top. Okay, we will rest. Next we have soup cans. This move is too hard to do with laundry detergent for me. So it's a bent over tricep kickback. So arms back, we're alternating. 1, 2. Think about squeezing your triceps. Engage them the entire time. Probably can't see much that way. So your back is flat. You can look straight ahead, down on the floor a little bit. Slight bend in the legs. You should not be feeling this in your back. If you want to get onto your knees and do it this way, you totally can. Oops. So basically, it's harder because I'm having you extend your arms the entire time. So stretch your triceps out now if you need to. We're going back to the sumo squat with the heel lift. Exercise. Okay. So down, up. Your toes are out, which means you're working the more inside portion of your thighs. Feels really good. Still keep your chest up and open, even though you're holding the weights. Okay. Bent over, tricep kickbacks. I feel like it's hard for you to see my body in this flowy shirt. So, slight bend in your legs. Flat back. Exercise. Arms back. So, 1, 2. Keep the other one back there. Squeeze those triceps. I think these soup cans weigh 1.2 pounds. So they're very light, but they are something. My triceps, I'm still feeling it because I'm really squeezing them. The mind-body connection is important. And if you think about the muscle that you're using and squeezing, you're going to use it more than if you're just doing the motion. Think about squeezing every time you push back. Rest. Okay. Now we have What did I plan for us? Oh, burpees. Sorry, guys. All right, tucking in again. So my shirt's not flopping.
Exercise.
Okay, jump up, jump back, push up, jump up. Take this as fast or as slow. You can eliminate the push up. If you're not there, you can do it on your knees as an option. There are so many things you can do instead of doing nothing. So just do something, okay? Okay, guess what? We now have a minute of rest before we do this one more time all together. So I'm going to meet you in a minute. Have a little water
Recovery.
and rest. Catch your breath. So our first move is that Romanian deadlift. It's in 8 seconds. So your back is flat and your booty is out.
Exercise.
Okay. Booty out. Squeeze it in. Oops, my arm should be straight. Ignore me. There we go. Like you're picking up a barbell. Squeeze that booty. Down. Squeeze. Flat back. Squeeze the glutes. We're doing a bent over row next with our laundry. So knees are slightly bent, back is flat, and we're bent over, and we're bringing the laundry up to us.
Exercise.
Okay, so flat back, here we go. Bring it in, squeeze your pencil. Look a couple feet ahead of you on the floor and think about that mind-body connection. Squeeze that pencil. You can take it slow. I don't recommend going fast.
Rest.
If you go fast, you're kind of just using momentum. You're not really engaging. So we are next doing RDL one more time.
Exercise.
Okay, so imagine picking up that barbell. Flat back. Squeeze. Bringing it down. Squeeze. Bring it down. Squeeze. This is all glutes. Well, mostly glutes. We're using a lot of muscles. Okay. We have the bent over rows next. So flat back, bend in the knees.
Exercise.
Bring these up. Really slow. When I go really slow, I shake. And that's okay. It's good to shake. Squeeze your pencil. Since we're bending over, I can feel this in my glutes as well.
Rest.
Whew. Okay, we have mountain climber next. You can walk it, you can run it. Do whatever you want. It's 45 seconds.
Exercise.
I thought that 45 seconds was never going to end. All right, static lunge. Next, adjust myself. Okay, right leg back.
Exercise.
When you come down, your left knee should not be going over your left toe. Losing my balance. Keep breathing. Keep your chest up.
Rest.
Okay. Hammer curl, bicep curl to shoulder press up. In 5 seconds.
Exercise.
Make sure your pelvis is tucked. You should not feel this in your back. Nice and controlled. Side view. Okay. We have the static lunge on our left leg now. All right, set yourself up.
Exercise.
Left leg back. Right knee should not go over your right toe. Nice and easy. Chest up and open. I talk a lot less, round 2. So I'm tired. I have to say, this is harder than it looks. I wasn't sure what to expect, but you don't need weights. This is hard. I'm shaking. All right, next we have bicep curl, hammer to shoulder press. That's what we're doing. My legs are like jelly right now.
Exercise.
Okay. hammer, up. I think it's important to see that trainers get tired too. And I think if they're not huffing and puffing, they're editing their video a lot. Taking breaks. If you want to get on your knees to do this, because it's hurting your back, definitely do that. Make sure you're tucking your pelvis so that your lower back is protected when you're lifting. Okay. Our body weight move is squat jumps. Just do the best you can. Give it as much power as you can. Okay? Here we go.
Exercise.
You got this. 20 more seconds. I'm giving it squats, but I'm not stopping.
Rest.
Okay. Next. Last round. Sumo squat with the heel lift. 3 seconds.
Exercise.
Sumo squat. Down, up, heel. Down, up, heel. I want to show you the side view. I'm still, my back is flat. I'm not bending over. Don't bend over. This is a squat. Chest open. You're just really trying to sink your bum down, but not out.
Rest.
Okay. And then bent over tricep kickback. So, soup cans.
Exercise.
Slight bend in the knees, flat back, arms back. 1, 2. Really squeeze, especially if you don't have very heavy weights. Feel that squeeze with each lift. And while they're just extended back there, holding on, squeeze that can the whole time. Doing great. Good job, guys.
Rest.
Okay. We have our last sumo squat with the heel lift. Here we go.
Exercise.
Sumo, lift. Your toes are out for the sumo. Your chest is open. If this is your first time doing a workout like this, you probably want to be listening to me because I'm giving a lot of cueing. If you've done it before, put on a show that you like, or jam out to some music. Do something extra special just for you. Although this is pretty special, I think.
Rest.
I like music, so when I work out just for me, I like to listen to music. Okay, next we have those kickbacks, those tricep kickbacks. Okay.
Exercise.
Bent knees, flat back, arms back. Squeeze those cans. If you have weights at home, definitely you can use them. I just created this workout for the person who's never really done it before and doesn't know where to start. You don't have to start by buying expensive things. You can probably work out adding resistance using things you have in your house. And I just wanted to kind of prove that. And man, it's not letting me down. I'm feeling really good. Okay, so the very last thing we're doing here are some badass burpees. So do them whatever version you're comfortable with, but we got 45 seconds.
Exercise.
Right now.
Rest.
You did it. I hope you feel proud and stay for the cool down. So I'm going to go right into a child's pose to catch my breath and just to stretch out. Your arms are stretched out in front of you. Okay. Take some deep breaths. I wiggle around a little bit sometimes. And next I want you to come up into, we're going to kind of do a little flow with whatever feels good for you. So it's going to be plank to down dog. You stretch your calves in here. And then from plank to cobra. So just flow how you want to. I want you to kind of do what feels good, whether it's my shoulders stretching feel really good, my calves, hanging out on plank. Ooh. Okay, now when we're gonna hang out and plank for a second, I want you to take your left leg and bring it up, kind of sit back. So this is pigeon. I want you to sit into pigeon. Relax, whether it's on your forearms, or if you want to relax even more, if you can stretch further into it and get down further, do that. We're going to stay here for like 20 or 30 seconds, just to let our muscles really stretch and relax. Now that we're all warmed up. This is really good for them. Keep breathing, because it might be painful for some of you. It shouldn't hurt. I don't want it to be painful, but it should feel good. All right, come back up slowly, back into plank. Now bring your other leg into pigeon. Again, relax into it, whether you're on your forearms. You might be up like this, and that might be where you like it. Go where you are comfortable. Okay. Now I want you to lay on your back and bring your legs extended, arms over your head. Grab a hold of one of your hands and just kind of pull gently. You're going to feel the stretch in your lats. It feels good on the side of your body. Do the other side. Just feels good. Okay. Now I want you to bring your right knee into your chest. Just hug it in there. You can roll your ankle around while it's up here. I want you to gently open up your right knee. Nice and gentle. Open that hip. Now I want you to take your left hand on your right knee and bring it all the way over to your left side. Keep your right hand out like a T. You're twisting your body now. Deep breaths. Okay. Bring your knee back to center and switch. Your left knee out of your chest. Roll out your ankle. Okay, open up that knee. Bring it over to the left side. Gently. Okay, now take your left knee in your right hand and gently bring it over to the right side while you keep your left arm out like a T. Keep breathing. Actually, I'm even feeling this in my bicep stretching. Depends on how tight you are, what other workouts you might have done in the week, how sore you are, how tight you are. Just keep breathing. All right. Now I want you to bring both your knees to your chest, hug them in. Stay here for a minute. All right. We're going to do a quick shoulder stretch to the side. While we're doing this, you can kind of just gently move your neck around. Stretch a little. Okay. Switch to the other side. Thank you for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did. Please like and subscribe to Liz Willie Fitness. And if you like this and you want to join me live, I offer some different classes on my website. So check it out, www.lizwilliefitness.com, and maybe you can work out with me sometime on Zoom. All right, thanks guys.